This community really needs some extra life. And we feel with Myers being in the area that McDonald's brings an added value to the neighborhood.
Happy grand opening!
I can remember being a little girl, walking to my neighborhood McDonald's, never ever even thinking there was a possibility to be involved with such an outstanding company.
Thank you for coming. Thanks for waiting. Bye.
I think this McDonald's is just important and as special as that Meyer. I mean, it's the first of its kind in this area, and it's so important for people to have like a nice community place that they can gather that looks great and that feels like a place where, you know, they can just relax. So I think that's really why it's important to the community.
Well, Mr. Service is a great man. I'll start with first, he's a man of integrity. When he says he's going to do something, he does it. His word is his bond, and he loves people, and he loves to see people succeed. And I think that's what I just love the most about him, that he's an exhorter. He loves to exhort people and help them get to the next level. He wants people to be the best that they can be. And look at him, and we are so proud of him. He's a great role model for all of us.
You know, McDonald's has had a long history in the city. A long history in America, and the fact that you have another McDonald's, coming to the city, means development. Means that there are dollars, that there are folks willing to invest, here in our city. Right. You look behind me and you have a beautiful Meyer that's just been purchased. There's a lot happening in the city, right. And we got to get behind the merchants like Mr. Service that are willing to make the tough investments. He could have gone anywhere, and he chose, right here in the city of Detroit.
As you hear about Detroit anymore, you don't hear about the hard times that they've gone through. You hear more about the rebuild and the fact that the positive things like this restaurant right here that are going on in the community, and you heard quite a bit of that tonight once again. So I want to congratulate Errol Service and his entire family and organization for once again pulling off a beautiful project and putting together a lovely store. I just got the VIP tour from the restaurant manager, and the place is absolutely gorgeous and energy efficient as well.
Well, this grand opening brought hope into a community, and I was just excited to be here. You can feel the spirit of the people that were here. Everybody was excited, even those that didn't know Mr. Service was excited about this restaurant because, number one, this is an economic stimulus plan right here in this neighborhood. So it will provide young men and women with an opportunity to start a road for success. So anytime you have restaurants opening up, and especially McDonald's, because this is what they do, right? They actually provide an avenue for young people to start working. For those that want to be owners, franchise owners, they can do that, or if you want to go into management. So you can start at McDonald's in a position and move your way up if you so choose. So this basically provided, like I said, a breath of fresh air, as well as the other establishments over here. I'm excited. I'm the mayor of Highland Park, and I kind of come down here a lot just to see the development, because this type of development can happen in my city as well. So I like to be affiliated with it and like to meet people that are doing these type of projects and kind of entice them to come to Highland Park and do some as well.
Very important now more than ever, because minorities over the years have kind of slipped away from entrepreneur opportunities. 30 plus years ago we owned many businesses, and it appeared that over the years that sort of declined. And we want to encourage our up-and-coming generation to know the importance of ownership as opposed to just working for someone else. Ownership is something you pass on to your children, but when you work for another company, that's just time spent.
It is about the community because I get my kicks, my enjoyment off of the employment aspect of it, dealing with the kids, the young people, watching them develop. And as a McDonald's owner, we aren't just running a business. We're a mother, we're a father, we're a loan officer, we're a communicator, and there's just so much that we've got to do, and it keeps us going 24/7. When people think we're home sleeping, we're home doing some work or talking to someone and just to keep going.
I think it's a great thing to have major support, to have family supporting families. Because when you don't have the support, you lose some confidence. But when you have the community support, family support, corporation support, that's huge.
This is my first time being in Mr. Aero Service, in the family, the partnership, and I just think it's just wonderful. And to see all of the important people out and acknowledging, the new industry and many more that's gonna come, I just think it's just wonderful. It's just really great. And it made me feel good to be a part of it.
Oh, in my 21 years with McDonald's, this is my second grand opening. Yes, so it's very exciting for me. We got a couple more down the road, so we learn a little bit more each time we do them. But we're excited and we're ready to roll. Well, right now we're preparing the restaurant so that we can open at midnight for our customers. So we are preparing the product. We have people prepping salads, parfaits, cookies, pies, cooking the meat, the nuggets, French fries, making salads, bringing out all our product, putting it on the floor, all our containers that the product will go into. And then at midnight, we'll be ready to rock and roll, get our first customers in here, and be able to serve them hot quality fresh food.
It's a lot of prep that goes on, just making sure that we have all the employees, we have enough products, and that once we open the door, everything is working. As you can see, the menu board just went out. So we have glitches that pops up every so often, but we have people who are here ready to take care of the problems.
Welcome to be the first customer.
Oh, yeah! I love
Oh man, first of all, up here on 8 Mile, we don't have a McDonald's this close, except for one a mile back, but we like the way you guys make the neighborhood look.
This is a brand new McDonald's right here in our neighborhood. We have a couple, but they're not as nice as this one. And it's gonna bring jobs to the neighborhood for the young people. It's just a nice place to have in the complex. Everybody needs a McDonald's.
It's good for the neighborhood, and I'm glad they opened the new location, and I wanted to come by and support McDonald's over here, 8 Mile Woodward.
This is awesome. This is almost like this is history.
I can't wait to bring my children here.
I live really in the neighborhood. I'm a native Detroiter. Been here all my life. I really, really, really love what's going on in the area here, and I can't wait for anything else to come along. I was here earlier and I absolutely really enjoyed being here.
I live in this neighborhood. I've been here for almost 30 years, and it's just nice to finally see investment here, and I hope it's the start of a lot more.
And they said they were having Big Macs, $1. Haven't had that special in a long time.
Mr. Service, right on.
I think McDonald's over a 50-year period has been an icon in the communities that we do business. And when everyone is packing up and leaving, McDonald's always say, we're staying because we're glowing. We have this bright yellow arch, and as long as this arch stay bright, people will come.